Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are back here on Hypixel Skyblock. This is a vanilla server. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this, guys. I got an action-packed full episode here. I was going to do my dailies and then do the episode, but then I remembered I had something I had to do for my dailies. Where I can do my dailies today. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into everything that we did this weekend. If you checked out my channel community pages this weekend, you will notice a little teaser, a little thing down there that lets you know, kind of show you what's happening this weekend. And I'm going to start with where we at. I put it up because I'm an idiot. I keep spawning in with these in my inventory. You guys let me know what's happening. I have no clue. I don't know. I've still got all my tools, so I don't know where they came from. Anyway, what we got here is we have our potato hoe, which is up to 6 million. We fully upgraded. This guy is ready for retirement. What I want to do with this guy is I'm going to go ahead and put him in the museum. So let's go do that first. And what I want to do is every time I get a tool, a farming tool, the one that I'm going to keep permanently is going to go in the museum once it's done. So like this one is a good example of that. We have here, let me bring this down a little bit. I have talked about this in the past. That should let us view the whole thing. Yes, it does. So we have the Bountiful Gauze carrot hoe. And if we look here, it's harvesting. Now I don't have, which is amazing on this, I don't have compacting on this. Let's go get compacting on it before we retire it. And yeah, I'll explain it in a second. We have money in here, right? We do. Let's get about 5 million out. 5 million. I don't want to spend my bits. And I can make more money. So after today, we won't have a problem with money. Well, let's go down here. Let's go into enchantments right here. Cultivating should be... Yep, right here. And yeah, it was fine. That's expensive. That's not the price it said it was, huh? I don't know about putting a buy order up. I just wanted the enchantment, huh? Let's go get a little bit more out. I don't usually do this, guys. I usually just wait for a buy order to go. But I want this right now. We got other stuff we need to work on. Cultivating. Buy now. There we go. And the rest of it off. Now look, why wouldn't it let me buy it, man? Come on. Come on. Alright, we're going to put this in here. And we're going to put this in here. And don't you guys worry. I want to make sure that I don't sell these. This is my point. So we're putting this in the museum whenever we max them out. So this is the first one that's been maxed. And I'm going to explain this as soon as we get over to the museum. So let's go over here. Every time we get a farming tool, the first one, maxed out, what we're going to do is come in here. And what I mean maxed out is like this. Okay, so this is the guy's carrot hoe, all right? And the counter is above 10,000, which means it's fully maxed rarity-wise. And then what I'm going to do is take this and put it into the museum after we put a recombinator on it. So this has been recombinated. It's mythic level. That's what we're going to do. And we should be able to come into here. And there we go. And now this is protected. We're always going to have this bad boy. And it's like if my account gets hacked or anything else, they won't be able to sell this. It'll be in here for safekeeping. And according to this, the value of this is 51 million. So you can get the general gist of this. We're gonna have one of every tool in here. All right. So if we come into here, oh, we need 10 million for this to happen. So I need to start doing that. I'll get this later. We'll get 10 million. I'll get 10 million off camera, and then we'll do this one so we can get the appraiser happening. Because we need to start building this up so we can get our interest levels up. Yeah, it's part of passive money making 101. Anyway, I didn't know I didn't have that. That's cool. So that one's retired. And do I have carrots right now? Hold on. I might not have carrots right now. No, I don't. Since you are kind of blocking us anyway, let's get you back out. Do I have enchanted carrots? Hold on. I do have enchanted carrots, and I have enough for the actual new carrot hoe. I'll do that later. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a second hoe, all right? And we're going to go ahead and fully upgrade it to the max level. And then we're going to use that one until we get over 10 million on the counter. And then we're going to start selling those on the AH. I'm going to try to do at least once a week. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because my crones and all that kind of stuff. But that's the plan. And then we keep doing that. We're never actually going to when we need to make one, we're going to be using the Mac Daddy hoe over here. So that one. And it's going to have the basic enchantments on it. So it's going to have like a cultivating and harvesting and all that kind of stuff on it. But I don't think I'm going to max out with like the sundering and that kind of thing. And we're not going to recombinate any of the future carrot hoes that we sell. But now, what I'm saying is, for me personally, that has unlocked the ability to sell the math carrot hoes on the auction house for my account. It's not you can sell them anytime. It's just something I'm doing personally. Another thing we have done here. Let me get my actual garden hoe out here. Is got some more stuff I need to do. So. And I'm not going to worry about these books right now. We're just going to go ahead and put them up. I'll deal with those later. Yeah. There we go. But there's something we need to do, and we're going to the garden for this because I spent so much time on a garden. It's something we have to do on there. So this weekend was all about the wheat hoe. So that bad boy's right here. If you look at here, we have 5 million on here. I did end up having to buy the rest of the ingredients for this, but tightly tied hay bales. Four stacks of Jacob tickets. We have the tree. I mean the wheat hoe. We have the Jacob tickets. And then we have our stacks here. Now, I wanted to talk about this a little bit. I think this is way too many. They should be dropping these down to 8. I'm going to do the actual math off camera, but this is unfair, basically. To make, and it's the only item in the game that's like this, with the exception of Hardstone, and I don't think it's that bad with Hardstone either. Maybe it is, but like it takes so much more. Like, I don't think the devs understand what they've done to wheat. They've made it to where wheat is like tiers above getting for this hoe, above everything else. I I almost had enough just off of 2 or 3 runs to max out my other 2 hoes. Honestly, let's get this made. There we go. This bad boy's maxed. Now, what's going to happen is with this one and also our potato hoe right here. Another one we're working on here. Let me go ahead and grab that one out too. Is these bad boys are going to get used until they look at the enchantments on this guy. Are going to get used until we get the counter above 10 million. All right. Once that happens, it's going to be the max rarity. Okay. We're going to put a recombinator on these guys. They're going to get retired, and we're going to get new ones. And these ones we're going to use. I'm just going to go. We're going to get the money up. We're just going to spend the money and upgrade them. And then we're going to use those until we get 10 million on them. And then we're going to sell those on the AH. That's what's going to happen. And that way I always have one in my inventory I'm working with. And yeah, that's the plan. Sell max level hose for profit. So you guys think about that one. Just a little bit extra money making for us. Get some money in the bank. I'm going to put this one back up because we're not going to need that in today's video. So what are we doing today? Well, I have a new setup over here. So let's look at this bad boy. I noticed when I was mining cactus that the 4th row was always, there was always like 1 or 2 little blocks missing from when I go up and down in them. And for me, that's not efficient. So I figured since I can only guarantee that I can only break all 3 and not 4 of the blocks, I don't need a 4th row, right? And then that allowed me to put more cactus in a chunk or in a farm plot right here than what I normally would. And now this is almost infinite. But what I want to do is I want to make this an infinite farm. And we're going to do that in today's video. So let's go into our here. Yes, it is. We need, I believe, 4 stacks. No, but it's fine. And then we're going to cut. Let's get this back up to the right looking there. So we're going to come into here, configure, and the first thing I want to do is come here. I know there's a pest on it. Don't worry about that. And I don't have cactus saved here. I was just using the actual default one. It's the only one on my my farm layout here that I actually didn't make and save. I was just using the default one because, you know, I really hate doing cactus anyway, but I do need it. So I'm going to save this. We already have the maximum amount of presets. We can get rid of bottom end, middle. Right click to delete. And I'm gonna need the space anyway, so I really don't need sugarcane anymore, do I? Get rid of you. Okay. So click to save. Cactus. That doesn't look right, does it? Hold on. Sorry, guys. There's a C. Got it. Click on this again. Save. And we're going to save that. We will use the cactus. That's fine. There we go. Now, what we want to do is unlock this plot. What this is going to do, I know we was going to do these right here, but this is going to allow us to have all infinite crops everywhere. So, farmer contact is for cactus. Isn't that funny? So, what I'm going to do is, you guys have seen me do this off a lot lately. I don't need to do this on camera. I'm going to start clearing this off. I'm going to get this cleared, and then I'm going to bring you guys back when we paste in the actual cactus on this farm plot. All right, I'll see you guys in a second. We're back here just for a second, guys. I did want to show you guys something I picked up on the museum, not museum, the zoo. I did get a fresh monkey. I know I should have not done it, but I've got so many monkeys now. I think I'm just going to level these guys up and sell them. But there was a legendary one. It was 1,000,000 plus 2 stacks thing. So I went ahead and picked this guy up. And then the next zoo, they had a giraffe. So I picked up a giraffe just for testing purposes. Wink, wink. And when I need to level this one up too. So we're going to have to do some foraging. But while I was using this, I figured I need to cut these trees down and might as well get the monkey pet some foraging XP, as you can see here. There. So I wanted you guys to see that. I'll see you guys in a second. And we're back, guys. We're pretty much done, right? But it actually finished while we're doing it. So one thing I do need to do is I need to make sure I have enough cactus in my bag here to do this. I don't know that I do. We might have to actually farm a bit of it. I can't use my cactus slicer. Actually, I can use it. But what I want to do first is we have 8 pests on the garden. And I want to use my maxed out Infinivac vacuum. One thing I did do this weekend is max this puppy out so we can put vinyls in here and play the vinyls. It's max damage you can get. Now there are books you can put on here. We're going to try to get those and put them on here. I'll probably just buy them straight out. So let's go around and get some of these pests off my fields. Now I did show this in a previous video, but if you want to know exactly where the pests are and you don't feel like wandering around, you can just look in your thing and it'll tell you exactly where they're at. So we have one here, one up there on the sugar cane, one on plot 2. I wonder why this plot is showing open. It's not open. No. It's because I deleted my preset, so it's showing as open. Okay, I got you. It's fine. Anyway, so let's go get these pests up using the new vacuum. Now, what I can say is something. There's an annoying thing about this. When it comes to worms, with the previous vacuum, it was two sucks. See how that did three hits? What worms do is they'll teleport away after you suck them once and to damage them once. What was happening was on the one before this one, it would let me suck them twice, and then they would teleport away, and then I had to suck them a second time. With this one, it does enough damage to where it triggers the flying away, or the burrowing, whatever you want to call it, and it's reverted it back to 3 hits instead of 2, and I hate that. Where you at? There you are. Rat. Rodent vinyl. I don't need that. Now we're over some crops I can run on. I believe there was one in this one. Nope. Yep, right here. There it is. Here's what I'm talking about. So it would tick twice, and then it would burn away, and then I would the other time. So let me show you. Now he automatically goes away. So after your damage gets so high on him, he'll burrow, which was kind of annoying. Yeah. Now I have to deal with him 3 times instead of 2 from the previous one. So, I was kind of hoping when I got to this one it'd be 1 for him. Where's he at? I have to get him before he regenerates. Sometimes the worms will glitch and go back to full 600 health. There's 3 on this plot. Wow. Well, I still got my monkey on. Let's put the elephant on for right now. That's the 3rd one. Where's the 3rd one at? Another earthworm. See, even if I keep it right-clicked, he still gets away. Oh, God. And there should be one more down here. Yep. Where are you at? I hate sometimes it doesn't actually load in. It's like the tracker before the actual pest loads in gives you their spawn radius first, and then once you get to the spawn radius, you can click it again. It'll give you their exact location. Kind of weird. Let's go now that we got the pest clear. What I want to do is go back to my island real quick, and we're going to get our cactus knife out because this will be the fastest way to do this. So we go in here, get the cactus knife out. Here is the cactus. No, that's mountain mushrooms. Here's the cactus knife. And as you notice here, we have smelting on it. I'm going to take this off just for right now. So don't worry, I'm going to put it back on. You need to have smelting on it. So take you off. And now we can use this bad boy to get some cactus for our pasting. Go back to the garden. And we can go and use it's start down here. This is the only crop that I can see using the farming boots on. Actually, not the only one. You probably need to use it on the netherwort too, but I don't. Is there a farming contest? Just right now. I want about 8,000 just to make sure we have enough for the paste. Actually, I don't have to paste. I don't know what I was thinking. You do want the cactus because it won't place them if you don't have cactus in your inventory. So there is that. I ended up getting bronze anyway. Luckily, the farmer customer stole me was over. I didn't see the timer on it. Yeah. So think about 8 to 10,000 should be enough. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, that should be enough. That should be enough. Let's go in here. Now, first what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and paste the new cactus preset. the custom one. Cactus. Hey, yep. Then we're gonna come over here and watch it paste. So I'm gonna pause it, guys. I'm gonna bring you guys back, and then off camera I'll probably fix this little middle section here. And then the next time you see this, it'll be one full farm here. All I gotta do is connect these guys right here. Take this stuff out right here and leave it on the ends. Yeah, it should be fixed. So this section right here should be the only thing I need to take out. Anyway, guys, let this paste. I'll see you guys in a second. We're back, guys, and I just noticed this pop up in chat, and I forgot that I had built stuff underneath here. So if we come down here, if it'll let us, it built our mushroom farm down here too. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, honestly. It's just this makes no sense. Oh goodness gracious. Anyway, let's get out of here. If we need brown mushrooms, you know what I'm saying? I might go ahead and connect these up too. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me in. Let me in. Thank you. Anyway, now all we got to do, and I don't have to go access the barn anymore. We have the thing on here. We got to do these now. Now, this cost was separate from this. This cost is increased. We've already got this one and this one, so this one is increased. And the reason why I deleted is because I'm going to need to make a this one and this one. I need to make an end piece for the top and the bottom, basically, is what I'm saying. So we could just post this, but I don't think we can do that because these are actually set to a specific route. Yeah. So what I'll have to do is save this plot as in the bottom end, and then save this plot up here as the top end, and then keep the mid one available. And then what I want to do is get the number that I need. So I know that this one is going to be one more compacted compost. I don't know how much the other side is, but I want to go ahead and do both of them at the same time. So the next time we do pasting on the channel, it's going to be the top and the bottom of this one. We're going to make a big, huge field here. But for right now, that we're done with this. So there we go. Job done. Now, we're not quite done yet. Now, I did want to let you guys know, I will never be probably selling the wheat hoes. They're just too expensive to make. So this bad boy here, once I get it maxed in retirement, we're just going to pull this guy out for money making. This wheat is going to be my money making crop, along with mushrooms and netherwort. That's going to be my 3 money making crops. So I'm always going to be just saving those. If I need to trade some, I will. But for the most part, those are going to get sold on the AH and make money off of them. Along with hoes should give us a pretty substantial amount of money. So, but I will be selling the sugarcane and the netherwort hoes. It's just I don't need to. I don't ever need to grind that much tied hay bales again. I have no interest in that. The other ones aren't that bad of a grind, but these ones, oh, horrible. There was another thing this weekend, though. That's right. That's combat. We're at farming 47, guys, and it's not going to be long because garden's going to be our money maker, so we're going to be maxing this out anyway. We're going to be at farming 50 pretty soon, and what that means is for our contest, if we come into here, which I did show a picture of, we have a bunch of unique contests here. So let's grab out some Jacob tickets and come over to Anita here, and we should be able to do this. This is 50, so let's go ahead and get this one. I'm gonna and we have enough. Nice. So the next one is 6 contests. So we need 6. Basically we need all 10 of these to get to the max level, right? Hold on. Yes, we need all 10 of these. I think Cactus, I'm close on Cactus, so we'll probably be getting Cactus pretty soon. Sugarcane's also close. Netherwood, I don't know about. We might need the max hoe for that one. But I'm going to go ahead and max them out. Pumpkin and Melon's going to be the ones we're going to have to worry about the most because it's going to take us the most to get those. But we are so close. And I want to start getting these up too, but we need to work on our hoes first. But I have time for that because sugarcane and netherwort aren't our next hoe. But surprisingly enough, let's go ahead and put that stuff up. I got another upgrade this weekend. The crappie talisman, which means I can sell crappies. I know there's some upgrades that you need crappie for. So, and when we get to that, we'll save them so we can use them on there. But for right now, I can use them for making money. And what that means is I don't actually need the talisman anymore unless I want to sell crappie talismans. I don't know how much they sell for, but right now we need squash. And if we come in to our bag here and grab some squash out, and we look at this, I made the same mistake too. The crappie armor here is what we need to look at to get squash, right? Swashbuckler. And it is pumpkins, melons, and cocoa beans. And I've already got gold cocoa beans. So our next 2 things we're going to be grinding are these bad boys. Yeah, we're going to have to get these. And if with these fields I can't get gold, we're going to have to make new fields to do it. And what that's going to mean is probably converting this over to more fields for the ones up there. And then when we start unlocking these over here, we're probably going to make these into melons on top and pumpkins on the bottom there, and do a unique little melon farm there. I shouldn't have a problem. I've almost got both of them. Basically what I'm going to be doing is saving up the bugs and using the bug guy to get the 200 bonus and then knock those guys out. So next goal, squash talisman. And while I'm doing that, I will go ahead and grind up off camera the amount I need for the sugarcane and the netherwort and get those done. But let's put this up. I have 16 polished pumpkins. I have a stack of melons and 2 more tools to upgrade to the next level. So we got that's cocoa. We have a pumpkin. Where's our melon? We have the melon one here. We come in here and we do this here. This is going to help us out. This is the, hold on. Pumpkin Dicer 2.0. Now, what does 2.0 do? No clue. It says right here, every pumpkin, rolling plus. Every pumpkin you break, you make a wish into the RNGs, which may grant you a few or tons of extra pumpkins. Someone once said 2 is always better than 1. And I believe this upgrades again, if I'm not mistaken. So if we right click, we need 32 for the next one. So we're gonna, yeah, 32. And then we can get the 3.0. I think that's max. Is it better? I don't know. We'll find out. And we can also do the same thing for our melon buddy here. There we go. And as before, it's rockin' and roll'em, and same Melon Dicer 1.0, just better. So, and then if we move this one down here so we can look at the recipe here, we need 2 stacks now of melons. This is not going to take us long to get this, guys. So we should be able to do this really, really easily and get these guys up and running. But that's that for that. Put these guys up for now. We don't need those out. Decapitator can go up for now. Glacial Scythe can go back into its spot. Cactus Knife, I'm going to leave that out because I need to put the enchantment back on. I don't want to forget. So, next, we're done with the garden. I want you guys to tell me what you think about the garden so far. I can turn these guys up. Also, before we go, we are upgrading this. As you can see, there's 15 in here now. What I'm concentrating on is multi-drop and cost reduction and organic matter. Those are the 3 I'm worried about right now. I don't care about fuel cap right now, and I don't care about composter speed right now. So I want to get these ones maxed first. So we're gonna concentrate on those, maxing those, and also we need to start grabbing dedication books. Now, this bingo, I am going to try to go for dedication for books, not for selling. I want them for my tools. So we're going to try to do a garden setup, this bingo, on the bingo, and see if we can't get some dedication books. What that means is I'm going to show you guys when the bingo starts. But the first thing we're probably going to do before we do anything else is go to the garden and start gardening. We want to get to the thing where we can get sugarcane, and I want to get 2 fields of sugarcane up and then on there, and then start farming sugarcane out so that we can go ahead and get the librarian to spawn in. Now, there's a little trick to doing that, and I'll explain it during the episode when we first do that one, but we're going to do that first to set that up. We're also going to go for a rock pet. I need the legendary rock pet, which I do not have. I have just the regular rock pet. Now, you can just level this one up, but on bingo, you can just get the legendary one. All you need is to make sure you make a cobblestone generator. So we'll probably do a cobblestone generator also. Probably not the first day, but by the end of the 7 days, the next bingo, we're going to go ahead and grind out the legendary rock pet. We're going to send it over to this account so I have it. It is very useful for a couple of the slayers. Not the 3 starting ones, but there's a couple of slayers you can use the legendary rock pet for to get you a big boost in defense. So I want to do that. Anyway, we're done here. I'm leaving it on the small here. Actually, let's go in here real quick. I want to upgrade the barn here to a different layout. So I'm going to let you guys choose. We're probably going to put a vote up for it, but there's a lot of choices in here. So we'll probably do this in, how many of them do I have available here? If it's 4 copper, we can get it. All right. Any one of them here that's 4 copper, we can get it. The gem ones, I am going to need to add money to my account for, so we're probably not going to be able to do those. For right now, we'll concentrate on the 5 here. So I'll put a vote up on the channel, and the one that you guys want, I'll save up the copper, and we'll get that one for the channel here, and then we'll switch this one up to be in that one. And if I don't want to unlock them all, well, you guys will have to look up on the wiki. It's the different layouts so you guys can see them. But let me know once I post that. Sometime this week, I'll post all those as a vote, and I'll give you guys a month. So next month, April 31st. April 31st, that vote's going to be up for over a month. And you guys can let me know. And that's all for the garden. I promise. But we're not done yet. One more thing we got to do. We got to go over to the mines. And we specifically have to go to the forge. So we're in the forge. First thing we're going to do is we're going to come into our pack. We need 16 titanium. We need 10, I believe, refined diamonds. We're going to need these mithril plates. We're going to need our drill, the 355. And with that, we should be able to have this bad boy. Ooh. Do I need to take those off? Let's find out. I hope not. I hope I just didn't waste my parts. 30 seconds. If I messed up on this one, I'm sorry, guys. Also, I just realized, is this going to make it still legendary? Because it was legendary. Yes. Okay. Everything kept the same. Good. I'm gonna have to test it, right? I have to test it. So here's our 455 tool. We can now grind the can't talk. Topaz. We can now grind topaz. We are going to be upgrading this fully. So the next level here is the 555, the X-555, and we need 20 refined diamonds. We need 32 refined titanium. We need 2 enchanted blocks of iron. We're going to need 15 mithril plates, and we're going to need 20 plasma. I'll probably just buy the plasma. That's not an issue. The rest of it we're probably going to have to just grind out, you know. So it's going to be a while before we can get the 555. That will put up as a line, which means we can get I believe all of the gems. So, but at the test, let's put this armor on. I am going to be, this is probably going to be our main armor for a little while, guys. We are going to buy better armor than this and upgrade it, but this one's going to be what we're going to be using for now. And I'm probably going to go ahead and put some flawless gems in here. So don't you guys worry about that. We get some flawless gems for this armor set. We're going to go ahead and put that on. We're going to head up to the Crystal Hollows to end the episode off. I know we're probably way over. I've had a bunch of upgrades in this video. Just so you guys know, I've been working on the drill upgrade for a while. It just happened to be this weekend when I got everything where I needed to be. So we're going to go into here. We're going to click this on here. I'm going to go ahead and look to see what our things are. Thrust and amber. I really don't care about that. We want to try it out on topaz. And We are 588 out of 750. When this gets closer, like maybe 700, we'll probably go ahead and do a video where we grind out the last 50 in here. So, oh, no. Go for it. We're going to go in here. We're going to actually put the view back to where it is, and, or where it needs to be, where I like it. And we're going to right click this. Now, there's a pet that I've been wanting. I'm gonna there's some. There's a pet that I've been wanting. I've been wanting the bow pet. I don't have it. I've been trying to grind it out. If I don't have it by oh crap. 3 hits. If I don't have it by the time we get 1,000 subscribers, I think our 1,000 subscriber episode we're going to get a bow pet, and then we're going to try to do an episode where we're leveling it up. I'm going to buy it out, and I'm probably going to buy a legendary bow pet too. So I would love to get a Skatha too. I need to show you guys how to Skatha mine. But got the drill now. We can powder grind. Now, we were able to powder grind down here, but I sold all of them to get the drill because we wanted to get the drill as part of our setup and not use the gemstone gauntlet. So, ooh, that was close. He will kill me, I know this. So, look at this bad boy. Now we can powder grind in the Magma Fields. And the other thing we need for that is a bow pet. So, hopefully, by the time we get this one up to the max, which I believe is the 655, we will have the bow pet to go along with that. Wow, there. Go. Ooh, that was close. Yeah. And the last thing that I want to do, and actually this was supposed to be the last thing, wasn't it? I need to start grinding in the Crimson Isle again. I've been slacking off on that one, and I am so close to a full set of Rampart armor. I need to go grind those out, and what I actually need to do is get pieces that have what I'm looking for. I was thinking about getting a Rampart set with the mana on it, and then doing a Rampart armor set that's a mage spec, just to try out. It's just something I wanted to try out. So, and these, if you guys don't know, these are soulbound. You can't buy these. You have to grind them out, which means we're going to have to go to the thing. Let me show you. So, shoot, I don't know if this is the right one to do this, but this is my caster armor, and then we're going to go to the Crimson Isles here. I am going to double make sure that I put the bank stuff up here. We're going to grab our new spell, and we're going to go make sure we have our sheep out. And then what I should be able to do is yeah. Now, we do need to heal. We're not infinite health here. This is not the best armor. This is not my max armor that I want. I do want the Starlight armor, Shimmering Light armor. But let's get the wand of healing down here to go along with our spell here. And make sure that we're actually healing too. So we just have to keep that up on us. And then this is our grind. And we can't just stand around either. We're going to have to dodge and weave here, but we need to keep them close enough to where they're near us. Yeah. And also down here. Yeah, you gotta be careful. As I said, we don't have infinite yet. This is not the best defensive armor. Yeah, and I'm assuming blazes are going to be the same thing. Where's our blazes? They're up here, I believe, right? Yeah. Ooh. Anyway, that's enough showing off. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notifications when I have new videos out, all you got to do is go to my page, hit the notification bell, set your settings inside the notification bell. You'll get notifications whenever you want them, not just whenever YouTube wants to send them to you. Come check out the videos. If you do like this video, I keep doing that. The subscribe button has the notification settings in it now, so you set your settings inside there. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, help support the channel, there's a share tab down below. There's links there to social media site. There's a link there for you to copy and post on your YouTube community page. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. See you guys later.